inputs coming in at this point in time. Jammu and Kashmir LG Manoj Sinha chaired a high-level meeting in Srinagar, and we are being told that the DGP, IGP and top intelligence officers also attended this particular meeting. Those are the first set of pictures that we are getting for you of this high-level meeting that was chaired by J&K LG Manoj Sinha. Top cops were present at this particular meeting. Remember, even J&K is on high alert following the Delhi blast. The blast that took place, in fact, in the heart of Old Delhi yesterday evening around 6:52 p.m., wherein an I-20 small vehicle suddenly, in fact, exploded. There was an explosion that happened inside an I-20 car. Probe is currently underway. All possible angles are being probed, and following this particular explosion in the national capital, we have seen several states and major cities across India on high alert. Sahil Suhail joining us live right now for more on this. Give us more details as far as this high-level meeting is concerned that was chaired by J&K LG Manoj Sinha earlier today.
Well, yes, this was the highest impact, high-level meeting that was chaired by LG Manoj Sinha at Raj Bhavan, in fact, in Srinagar. J&K DGP, Mr. Neelam Prabhat, IGP Kashmir, and in fact, top officials from other security agencies, J&K Intelligence Chief, and officials from the central intelligence agencies were present in the meeting. This meeting continued for about, in fact, 1 hour, and LG Manoj Sinha was briefed about the operations that Jammu and Kashmir Police is currently undertaking. One of the important operations that Jammu and Kashmir Police is currently executing is the Jaish-e-Mohammed terror plot, where in fact the police has arrested 3 doctors, 2 from in fact South Kashmir and 1 from Lucknow. These 3 doctors were in fact had played a crucial role in fact plotting, and in fact there were a lot of explosives that were in fact recovered from Faridabad. LG Manoj Sinha was also briefed about the police teams that are currently camping in Haryana and Uttar Pradesh. He was also briefed about the in fact post Delhi blast actions that Jammu and Kashmir Police has taken. Around 7 individuals have now been in fact detained for questioning. This includes the family members of Dr. Umar, his 2 brothers, his mother and his father were shot while back, also detained for questioning. So LG Manoj Sinha was basically briefed about all of these actions that Jammu and Kashmir Police has taken, and in the meeting LG Manoj Sinha has again directed officers on field, in fact J&K Police Chief, to intensify its crackdown against terror ecosystem, against terrorists, to dismantle all of this terror ecosystem in Jammu and Kashmir. And we are picking up from the sources that in next few hours we will see actually Jammu and Kashmir police picking up and pacing up to detain individuals who in fact might be linked with Dr. Umar, or in fact other members of this whole Jaish terror module, because there are around 7 to 8 people who have been in fact arrested. One of course is a female doctor from Uttar Pradesh, but the rest of the 7, including 2 doctors, are Kashmiris. And in fact one of the important member of whole of this module is said to be Irfan Molvi, who was working with Government Medical College Srinagar previously as staffer. He had left that job, and what we are picking up from the sources that he is said to be the in fact main hand of Jaish-e-Mohammed, because the village he comes from in South Kashmir, Shopaya, has in fact a lot of presence of Jaish terrorists in past as well. So he is under scanner, and all of those contacts who had contacts with the suspects, and including 2 Kashmiri doctors, are currently under scanner.
All right, Sahil, thank you very much for the moment for joining us with your inputs on this story. My colleague Sagrika is also now joining us live from the newsroom. Sagrika, tell us a little bit about the route that has been mapped by the investigative agencies as far as this I-20 is concerned, in which the explosion took place yesterday.
Going to show you, Hina, the route that was taken by the alleged mastermind and the suicide bomber in this case, that is Dr. Umar. Now, what happens was, he was here. This is we are going to show you the areas that he went to. This is the map of the area where the blast took place, very close to the Red Fort, a crowded area, a marketplace. Now, this is the parking area. What happened here was that we are getting information that Dr. Umar, who was inside that I-20, spent about 3 hours here. He came in, he parked his car here, he spent about 3 hours in the parking area. Then at around 6:52, when he took his car and moved out of this area, this was the route he took. Now just get a sense of what we have near the Red Fort area. One, here is the Red Fort. Right opposite is the market area, and in the market area there are many temples like the Jain temple, like the revered Gauri Shankar temple. Then you have the metro station. So he comes out of the parking area, takes this route, slowly takes the car towards the red light. Remember, the police yesterday said that it was a moving car where the blast took place. Initially, there was information that the car was parked in an area and then the explosion took place. But then the Delhi police confirmed that the car was moving at a slow pace, which it was in the parking area. Once again, this is the parking area. He moves the car slowly towards the blast site, which is near the red light area or the red light, the traffic signal. This is the blast site near the Lal Killa metro station, near gate number 1, and the car then explodes. The area here and right next to the Red Fort and the area here is the Lal Killa metro station, the Jain temple, the Shankar Gauri temple as well. This was the route that was taken.
All right, Sagarika, thank you very much for the moment for joining us and taking us through the details of